Ted has full diplomatic immunity. Ted now has full immunity. Ted now has full religious immunity. Ted now has complete immunity from prosecution or lawsuits or anything in the United States of America. This is what Ted is proclaiming. This is what Ted is proclamating. This is what Ted is declaring. This is what Ted is decreeing. This is what Ted is insisting he has. He has this much additional to what Pope recently did get, what was full diplomatic immunity and recognized head of state. Ted is head of state. Ted is the king of the universe. Ted is the king of what was heaven and was transitioned to Mixtum Planet 1 for a while, and now is getting transitioned to Ted's Planetary Palace 1. Ted is the king of Earth. Ted is the king of all places, what for now will be about approximately 1,000, what will be from maximum heaven to maximum Hades, and some specialized planets to marvels to worlds to weevils, and some arranged to a degree, and complex mixes and complex combinations with different areas. Like you have many different weather conditions on weevil Earth, and you have many different countries and nations, Ted can do the same thing even on a single place, a round globe, a planet or a marble or a world or a weevil. And he can also have maximum up, from the most impressive palaces and mansions and the absolute best lifestyles and living conditions to the maximum severe jails and prisons and doing hard labor, and even where you are tortured, to slowly tortured, to enormously slowly tortured to death and tormented and tortured. Now another thing is that you are not quite getting, and you're going to have to understand this, is any place Ted can or will resurrect, put you maximum up to maximum down, is having huge space attack threats currently because of Satan's demons and spawns. Possibly huge space attacks. Huge spiritual weapons threats, possibly huge drastic spiritual weapons attacks. Also, spiritually is having huge, is and will have huge threats or drastic threats and possibly attacks. Also, there's many spiritual living things in the universe that want to punish, torment, and punish and curse humans. Therefore, Ted, when he resurrects you, if you haven't properly tried enough to do the apocalypse properly and deliver the fire and kill to drop Satan's demons and spawns, with Ted commanding this, and then in the future constantly and incessantly and relentlessly and in cycles for any survivors would carry forward, Ted may just lift the covers and tell the Zost, what are the most and host and different host, getting recategorized and ramped up again, to lift the covers and let Satan and Satan's demons get to you, let many spiritual living things in the universe get to you and torment you and punish you for not doing enough during this coming to accomplish the killing, to dropping of Satan's demons and spawns. Therefore, even spiritually, you can be punished in a next life. In your next life, a range of next life, or many ranges of next life, or even a long life, you can be punished, you can be tormented, you can be cursed, you can even be tortured, including spiritually, by Ted allowing many spiritual living things that have been tormented spiritually and cursed spiritually and tortured spiritually by Satan's demons and now spawns for many years, including recently terribly, including how this is going to decline and escalate during extreme universe war. Therefore, do you get it? Ted can lift the cover spiritually and command the Zos to lift the cover spiritually on you. And you're not going to be, even if you're on Satan and Satan's demon side enough to too much, under this legal system on earth. It's going to be there are completely different legal systems out there spiritually, and where Ted and Zos can really get to you too, even enormously additional to what they were even able to get to you on Weeviled Earth. Catch you sooner or later, get you sooner or later, punish, to curse, to torture you sooner or later. Humans of Weeviled Earth, you're going to get what you deserve, and you're going to deserve it. In the universe, many are going to agree you deserve it. They're basically going to agree this is just, this is fair, this is right, this is righteous, this is a righteous judgment. And you're going to get what you deserve, and you're not going to like it. And it's going to be spiritual too, and it's going to be enormous torment to torture spiritually by many spiritual living things out in the universe, on approximately 10 million inhabited with Ted's creations, planets to marbles to worlds to weevils. They're going to be able to go after you too. Ted's going to lift the covers, and the Zos will lift the covers and say, here they are. Here's their, network addresses. Here's their human wireless network addresses, and we'll pass these network addresses around and say, here they are. Go after them until you're satisfied. Go after them until you feel you have enough revenge. Go after them until you feel your family has been satisfied enough for what happened, including some in your family pounded by Satan's demons to the point where the family had to kill them. They said, we have no other choice. It's a mercy killing. We have to kill this spiritual living daughter of ours because she's being tormented to death, tortured to death spiritually by Satan's demons and spawns out there in the universe, where Ted and Zos did not, Ted wasn't a spiritual living at the time, and the host then did not have enough power to cover for him. You're going to get what you deserve. You're not going to like it. It's going to happen. You had your opportunity while Ted was alive to kill or off Satan's demons, and Ted uses out spiritual to do it and to command it and to try to make sure Satan's and specific demons were at least killed, dropped.